Ain't That Entertainment.
That kind of blessings are the ones that like a interview. Man, I done put some. All right, y'all. Welcome back to BTE TV. We are here in Toledo with Montana of 300, as promised, and we're gonna finish up our interview. We started with him on that Zoom call a couple weeks ago. So he just got done performing in Fostoria, about an hour from here. Came up here to Toledo to do another performance, and the show went amazing. We sat there and watched it. It was great. I want to ask him a couple questions. I think Ricky's got a few questions for him. First question would be, what do you feel like after you get done on stage like that and you kill a show? Mm-hmm. Like, what's that feeling like?
Feeling of relief. Getting your job done, basically. I always try to make sure I maintain and keep the same, good energy that I felt, when I was making a song or that I had in certain videos or just like tonight, I got 2 shows, so I want to make sure my energy matches my last show, stuff like that. So so when it's over with, it's like, okay, I always feel like I've done my part, I did my part and things like that, and I feel like they're satisfied. So to me, it's kind of like almost like getting off work in a way, but it's not so much of I didn't want to be here type stuff. If that makes any sense. I'm saying? It's like, it's like I'm clocking out. Like I do the meet and greet afterwards. I don't consider that work. This is the part where I have to deliver.
Right.
This is the part where I'm actually working to perform at a certain level. So that's just really how it is with me. Yeah.
Okay. So before you go into a show, do you have any like pre-show rituals that you do to get yourself prepared?
I might do a couple of push-ups and sit-ups or something beforehand.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it.
I used to shave my back.
Shave your back?
Yeah,
I know that sounds crazy.
No, I guess it don't sound crazy. Some motherfuckers, go to the mirror.
I don't
and
know
shave
why.
their chest. Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, it was just a weird thing.
Yeah,
so
get the monkey off your back, huh? No, I'm just like.
So yeah, that's a good analogy. So after you get done with the show, because you don't necessarily indulge in, alcohol or drugs or anything like that, like most people I feel like would do that. Like, oh, I'm done with the show, I'm gonna go party now.
Right.
But since you don't do that, what do you do to kind of escape and get out of work mode?
I eat Skittles. I'm just joking. No, I chill. I used to sometimes I would be my manager KP, and he shoot dice and shit a lot. So sometimes I would like shoot dice, but I'd be I kick it with the guys and shit like that, around. Like, so I don't really care to be in clubs or anything like that. I really don't care to be in a room full of a lot of intoxicated people. People that just like not in their right mind. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I heard you talk about that, and it was like, I get it. Like, I'm the kind of guy I drink.
Got you.
You know what I mean? So it's but like, how do you like escape reality ever?
I don't look to escape reality.
You just don't. It's just not a thing for you. You don't need that.
To me, that people that do that, to me, this is not to offend any of y'all.
Oh, you're not
or anything like
me.
that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying some people may be offended, but to me, the people that's looking to escape this life is like, to me, it's like it's cowardly.
It's a weakness.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's like, just like, because some people do this, is like, please show me a person in life that isn't going through something. That doesn't stress. You know what I'm saying? Like show me that person. Like, we all stress. We all have things, that we wish wasn't like this. You know what I'm saying? That we wish, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, to think you could run, you know what I'm saying? It's like, to me, that's like, what's the difference between that and a deadbeat father that doesn't want to be there? You know what I'm saying? Like, if he explains to you that I'm trying to escape, I didn't want to have the baby, I'm trying to, it was like, it's probably no way he could get you to be like, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's like, dude, step up and take care of your shit. Things like that. So I don't ever feel like I have to, escape something. I'm looking forward to the next. I'm trying to get back home to my babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to, I got to go get this bag and get that bag. I'm looking forward to, I'm going to drop this album. I'm trying to move forward. I'm not trying to run and hide. I'm not.
Did you just make me sober right now? Like, did you just make me like be like, oh, I gotta get sober because now I feel.
That's funny, but yeah, I just think a lot of it is, perspective is everything sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's going through something.
And if somebody didn't look at it as escaping, they probably wouldn't do it as much, or they would probably look at it like, no, this is just, it makes me calm. I'm no longer trying to escape. You know, I'm because the half of the time that I was smoking, I'm going to attack these things and take care of my business. And now the time that I'm half of that time I've minimizing the smoking. Now I'm just doing that for my buzz or just the actual vibe. You see what I'm saying? Because they might have heard this and just look at it a different way. You know, some people it's like, oh man, I'm going through this. Oh, bad news popped up. I'm running to this is my way of escaping it. But when it's there, it's like you still have to deal with it. Your pockets is a little bit lower. You know what I'm saying? You're a little bit older. You wasted a little bit more life's time, and the problem is still there. It might be worse because it wasn't handled as soon as you got it. So it's like usually I like to think fast, like to the conclusion. Okay, this is the problem. How can I handle this? I don't want to spend the next 2 weeks complaining and whining and trembling and stressing about it. Like, can this be handled right now? So I don't have to keep thinking about it in the back of my mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my approach. It's like not how the fuck can I run and hide? This is not me. That's how my brain works. So it's like, you know, how some people say just leave it up to God or leave certain things in God's hands. Some things you can't control. Or you like, hey, I tried, I did my part, I tried to do this. This other person that I have to deal with made things complicated, or you know, life just doesn't give me the power to move this. And it's like, be accepting of that. Don't be, you know, I'm still finna run. It's like, stop trying to escape shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a line on a song called Godly where I say, although this life is abusive, understand life is exclusive. And I was just talking to bro, I think earlier today, and I was saying people don't understand that everything in life is exclusive. Like everything is for a limited of time. Right. Everything, every relationship, every bond, every smile, every laugh, you know, every career, it's the Kobe Bryants, the Michael Jordan, it's all for a limited time. So you should really cherish the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like me and you will never be sitting here again at the age that we are right now. That's true. You know, the strand of hair that's on our face or, you know, things like that will never be the same. You know, these same outfits, everything's like, this is our moment. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is some shit that nobody can ever take away from us. So it's like we're getting these moments. And it's like, for me to be like, I'm running away from the moments of life. As if I just got all the time in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
probably one of the best perspectives I've ever heard. And if I ever get sober, it'll be because you just had this conversation with me.
Well, that's what's up, man. At least I helped you like, more in the positive direction. You know
absolutely.
We just gotta try to become better versions of ourselves.
Yeah, that was deep. That hit me a little weird. Like I feel like I gotta stop drinking now. I want to talk to you about your guys you got here.
All right. Well, I'll let them introduce themselves. Some of the fans out there.
Sirs, if you wouldn't mind.
Tally 300.
I'm J Real, J Real at FGE. That's for all my Instagram and Snapchat and everything.
And y'all rap with him?
Yeah.
How long y'all?
Yes, sir.
You've known. I've heard
I've heard of both of y'all. 6th grade.
Yeah. So y'all met like that was what's that state or what's that city in that you was hustling in?
Peoria.
Yeah. So y'all's both from there?
Yeah. That's where we both from.
So y'all both met him back in Peoria?
Also, y'all's like friends.
Y'all been knowing him forever. Did y'all all always rap together? Or did that like come later? Okay. So y'all started rapping early, like young?
16, maybe.
Yeah. And then you
I met him later on I'm 300. And then this nigga
15.
Yeah, he's 1500.
There we go. That answers it. Yeah, I looked you up, I was like, oh, we're the same age. That's why I was like, oh, I can. After I really like looked into you, I was like, I relate to this guy so much, except on the drinking shit.
That's what
I was like, I relate to this guy.
We all connected, man. Sometimes a lot of people just don't never give somebody a chance to really see what they have in common, or or just sometimes it's just a simple man-to-man conversation could stop a lot of beefs and dramas that go on. Some people left this world and died. And it's like, man, that's all could have been avoided. Or other deaths, homies around them, all this stuff, all this could have been avoided with one conversation to show you that, damn, I see why you said that to me. I would have said the same thing to me if I didn't look at it from your perspective. So it's like, now we got to walk away from this and to save them their lives, because he was ready to go. We got homies that's ready to go, and it's like a lot of people just don't, just we all connected really at the end of the day.
So is 300 just
300 is me and him. Yeah.
And so is that still like a active thing, or is that and then
always it's like me saying Montana F300 is showing that I represent something that's bigger than myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's like an active just YouTube group, and then
so when Guns N' Roses come out, the Guns N' Roses Part 2 album, That's me and Tally. So that would be that album. That's a 300 album. There's only one 300 album out right now, and that's Guns N' Roses Part 1.
Okay, and then you guys just do shows together with.
I do shows. Mainly I get booked because I got a lot of.
I've seen the FT.
Yeah, so basically, I get booked for shows, and then because I have so much solo music out, albums and stuff like that. So I really get booked for those, and then I bring them with me, and we'll do certain songs that we may have together and things like that. Me and Tally finna drop Guns N' Roses Part 2 in the fall. So, that'll probably be different as far as booking.
Mm-hmm.
He'll have new product out and stuff like that. And his name will be bigger and, things like that. And he's working on a project and stuff too. We also working on a group project called No Surrender, No Retreat Part 2.
Yeah, that's y'all three?
Us three, plus my other artist, No Fatigue. And then I got an artist named Jalen.
Yeah?
Jalen Sanders, yeah. He's R&B. But yeah, we got a couple big things coming out, man, on the way. And me and No Fatigue dropping a pre-order to our album next month, and our album will be called Them, and it's spelled like THIM, so the word him is within it. Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man.
So you dropped a visual today, right?
I shot a visual today. To a remix. I don't want to say what remix it is yet, but yeah, I got you. I'll tell y'all when the camera's off.
So whenever you go on tour, is it going to be you three and your other dude too, or what?
Yeah, it'll be us. It'll be all us. Yeah.
What all places do y'all plan on hitting?
I got to look over the dates again. I know we started off in I know we're gonna do Minnesota first on the 13th. They just got added to it. July 13th, Minnesota. Then we got back home basically Joliet. That's right next to Chicago. That's on the 14th. And we start going towards the East Coast and stuff like that. I know we do Atlanta one of those days, I think. I think we got LA on there. So we move around a little bit. Yeah,
do you have a favorite state or city that you perform in, that you've performed in?
I don't know, I got a couple of cities that just the energy been crazy. I really mess with Minnesota heavy.
Yeah. I would assume in your home.
I like New York. Home isn't that because home is where most of the haters is at.
That's absolutely a fact.
So you got they got the pride thing. They'll have them conversations like, "You going to see that nigga? I ain't going to see that nigga, man."
That's
listen to my privacy, but I ain't finna be. Yeah, some people is like they didn't talk so much shit to where somebody would be like, "I see you going to the show. You must have forgot that I heard you say this about him. Now you enjoying his music or saying this and stuff like that." So they also got to deal with that. But yeah, Minnesota, Ohio shows. I got a lot of shows in different places in Ohio. I love New York energy. The East Coast is always big for us. I feel like I'm forgetting somewhere else. Cleveland is always good shows too.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ohio, man, we love it so much. You know what I mean? Like we just love because there's nothing to do in Ohio.
So
it's like when we. Well, I mean, as far as like something to really do, but like when we have artists that are like, of your level come here and like put on shows for us, we're fucking hype about it. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? So I know you're never going to take a deal, but
I mean, it's possible. I ain't gonna say never, but it's certain things that like it's all about negotiation. So a deal is a deal, they say.
Maybe like some sort of a deal,
but it's like you have to understand that every deal is the same. You have to understand that I was saying to my manager, you might have a good deal on the table. Somebody say, "Man, this is a good deal." That doesn't even mean take it because it's like it's a good deal. That doesn't mean you're dealing with a good dealer.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't look at that. They're just looking at this as opposed to looking at who the hell is coming from. Because I could tell you in the streets, hey, you buy these 4 pounds, I'm gonna front you this 6. Come back, fuck with me, bring this back off top, blah blah. Everything good, and we have a good relationship because like, hey, if this get fucked up, let's talk about how we can fix this.
Mm-hmm.
But another dude might say, I give you, you don't got to pay nothing with me. You can get these 10 pounds up front. Obviously, that's the better deal. But he also tells you, and if anything go wrong,
it's the more dangerous.
It's your ass. What does it's your ass mean? What I'm saying? So you have to be, pay attention to who the fuck the dealer is. Like you have to pay attention to who you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because some people are like, oh, I think I could play with him. I think I could fuck this up, and then he wouldn't do nothing. He'd give me another chance. So the dealer done seen all kind of people, you know, the clients and all this other type of shit. It's like, oh, he think he can play with me. He think he can get this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I'll show him. It's like, you thought you was dealing with a different kind of dealer. So sometimes it's like dealing with things is just it's a big thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, because dealers have feelings.
Yeah. Oh, everybody does.
You know, it's like, feel like, no, I made you what you are today. That's how I feel. And you gonna play with me? Oh, like, I cut everything off in life for you. That's how some people feel. Like, because if it wasn't for me, nobody would know who you are. So it's like, at the end of the day, I don't know if you ever heard the term, they say the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know.
I've never heard that saying.
So basically, that's like, let's say I know what I need to work on. Or let's say you my lying ass cousin. It's like, that's my cousin. He loves me. He's a liar, but he lies about petty shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I love him. But it's like, you know, I can either have him by my side or have this new dude by my side. It's like, I don't really know what his, you know what I'm saying, his negativity is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So
it's like, I'd rather stick with who I know. This is cuz he always have my back. He might lie about something, flexing on hoes, or blah, 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 talking about he got this. And it's like the devil, that's why they say the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. Or how people say, oh, I'm voting, choose the word, you know, the better of the evils, all this other type of shit.
That makes
like,
sense.
You still don't know neither one of them. You talking about choose better. How about just, I don't got to choose neither one of you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Who said I gotta fucking choose? You gotta choose a deal. Who the fuck says that? Who the fuck says I gotta vote for one of these two devils? It's like, you know, and it's just like, I just like to, you know, move on my own. I like genuine feelings, genuine vibes. It's like, show me a human that doesn't lie. Show me a human that's never lied. Show me a book that's written by a group of, you know, humans that's never had the free will to exercise a lie. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and with that being said, it's like I always keep my guards up. You know,
so if you, I would say like when you was younger, it would have been like if you would have got a deal, like did you have a dream label to be on, like Cash Money or?
Hell yeah, as a kid, I used to want a deal because I didn't know about the business then.
Right.
It's just like, you like, oh, get a deal, TV, flashing money. I want that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, then after waiting and not getting a deal when you wanted a deal, you're learning. You're a student of life. You're a student of this domain. And it's like, oh, this is how this works. Oh, this is what Snoop said. This is what this person said. So he's really not happy. So it's like, you're putting everything together and you start feeling like, oh, okay, yeah, I think I can do this on my own. I've been doing it on my own. It's like, look how much I've done. It's like, yeah, maybe I should keep it safe and be my own dealer. You know what I'm saying?
If you had a, well, I don't know if you want to answer that. Like if I had an opportunity now to take a deal, I don't know if you want to answer.
I mean, I still have opportunities. I can pick up the phone.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm saying like
who I think I would fit well with, maybe.
Yeah. Someone that you would actually accept. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure you have an opportunity. But
I don't know. I think anybody you hear a name or something like somebody as powerful as a Jay-Z, like you want to power up with somebody that's more powerful than the next. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, growing up as a kid, that's the main label I pictured myself with, was like Cash Money Records. You know what I'm saying?
I felt like that. I felt like that would be a good fit for you.
But yeah, I think now they got like Jacquees. I don't know how much of NBA YoungBoy is on that label at all, but you know, I'm not thinking of it like, oh, if I go to this label, I'll be able to fuck with all of their artists. I feel like I'll still be having my own
doing
name,
what you do,
you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, and I'll still be me. None of that would change who I am. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, if Jay-Z called me and asked me to do pretty much anything, I'd just do it.
I'm somebody Jay-Z fan, bro. Somebody asked me that they was like, do you think they was like, man, would you sign a deal if it was Kanye West? And I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck who name it is. Like, I've had the opportunity to sign with Kanye West multiple times. It's like, that doesn't, like, I'm just not the person.
It's just got to be a good deal.
Yeah, I'm just not a person to just hear a name and be like, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, if Jay-Z called me and was like, hey, man, will you come over here and do anything? Will you come over here and cut my grass? I'm like, bro, let me get my fucking gas tank on my weed eater. I'm on my way.
That's funny.
Just to cut Jay-Z's grass. I just go home to my girl, like, I just cut Jay-Z's grass.
That motherfucker Charleston White said, fuck Jay-Z.
Yeah, Charleston White, bro. He is a wild man.
He said, would you have $500,000 dinner with Jay-Z? He said, fuck Jay-Z. Give me $500,000. He didn't say fuck anybody quick. That's funny.
Do you have a dream collab?
For sure. I don't know if you know, if I told you before, my three favorite rappers is Tupac, DMX, and Lil Wayne. They all, I was kind of introduced to them all kind of in that order.
Yep.
Two of them are dead and gone now, so it's only one left, which is Wayne. So I'd definitely love to collab with him. I would love to collab with. This might be weird, but probably a lot. I would love to collab with a lot more R&B artists than rappers.
You
If
have
that
a
makes any sense.
female collab?
Nikki.
Yeah.
Yeah, I collab with
Your
Nikki.
favorite female artist?
It's really not a lot, really. So I would probably just say her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would say her. As far as the lyricism and you know respecting her penmanship and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely her top spot. But yeah, I like artists like Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. I would do a song with like a motherfucker like Jaheim. I don't know how well he's doing today, you know, but still I feel like his voice still probably nice and you know good stuff like that. Who else I think is super underrated is like Omarion. I think he's dope.
Yeah. I haven't thought about Omarion in a minute.
I think he's dope.
You fuck with
Who
King
else?
Los?
King Los, yeah, I fuck with bro. We know each other. Yeah, we supposed to he's supposed to get on one of these ciphers. So we'll see. He might be on part 10.
That's exactly where I would see you.
He might be on there. Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a long ass time, but yeah, definitely respect his pen game. Yeah,
for
shit he be talking about.
And he's definitely always putting out shit.
Yeah, Don Triple legend, man.
So do you listen to your own music like daily or not?
I might get in the car and I might play like 2 or 3 of my songs and stuff like that. A lot of stuff that I listen to, bro, is like before me. A lot of R&B. Listen to a lot of R&B. Like I get in the car and listen to Return to the Mac.
That's about all I listen to.
Montel Jordan, This Is How We Do It, all that stuff like that. Like I be listening.
Say 150, man. You trying to ask on the stage.
All right, bet. So yeah, man, I like old school. I appreciate music that you know has substance. You know, people was really into it and not saying anything for some attention. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's basically what it is.
So you got how much time?
Right now.
It's right now. So can you give me the next couple shows you're gonna be at?
I can't. I don't know. I don't know what the next shows is in line. Let's hold it up.
But
it'll be on my Instagram. Usually I'm putting my shows, the flyers, and you know the drops I do for the shows. They on my Instagram. So if you scroll down a little bit, you'll be able to catch and see what all I got going on. Or just go to my website, montana300.com, without the of in between. Just montana300.com.
Montana300.com.
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, man, I appreciate you letting us come up here.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all time.
Finish this interview up.
Yes, sir. Man, I'll be back on there again, man.
Because I got to talk to you about conspiracy theories and religion and stuff like that. Because I feel like those are a couple questions we could go on about for a minute.
And my I'm dropping podcasts soon too, so y'all be on the lookout for that.
What'd you say your podcast will be called?
It's gonna be called The Universal Plug.
Universal Plug.
Yep. And it start off,
Who's gonna be on the What You Him?
Yeah, him. He'll be there, and he's doing a podcast too, though.
Separate.
So we got but he'll be probably the first and main person on there. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna start have that because this been my best friend since 6th grade, and even us, you know, we have certain different outlooks on certain things.
Oh, for sure.
You know, religion, the Bible, you know, just life shit
too.
And we talk and we have that, and but it's always respectable. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people just really need to see that. You know what I'm saying? One of my songs, I got a song on his album called Monster, and I say, you know, why diss me because we disagree? Like a lot of people need to hear that and know that just because you disagree with somebody doesn't mean you have to disrespect them. You know what I'm saying?
We was actually talking about that on the ride up.
You know, because you can say something, I can be like, this dumbass nigga. It's like, I didn't have to say that. You know what I'm saying? Right. To prove the point of what I'm about to say next. Yeah, you know, there's some people that don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So keep the shit respectable, man. And in his head. So yeah, I just think a lot of people need to see that and know that and hear that. You know, it's good and cool to voice your different opinion without, you know, trying to down the next person or you know, feel like the need to call them a name in between there and stuff like that. You know.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
We be fighting.
So go ahead and grow, man. Go ahead and grow. Yeah.
And he got some mental issues.
Yeah.
We used to have heated debates to the point where like people around us would be like,
no, I still don't care about that shit.
Me and him had that too. He's so much older than me though. He's 10 years older than me. You feel me? We've been best friends since shit. I was 14, 15.
Right. Yeah.
And you feel me? So we'd be around people, especially when I was a little kid. Like we'd be around people, like, "Oh, bro, shut the fuck up," you know what I mean, type shit. Because I was a little mouthy ass kid. But yeah, so he still thinks that he's way older than me. You feel me? That whatever he says is the right thing, and it's not. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Nice little size on him. So
I'm older than wise.
I've been as big size 14 too. You mean?
Yeah, he's been the same size as forever.
Yeah, we appreciate you, bro. Letting us come up here and shit.
Appreciate you, man. It's all love, man.
And it was nice to get to sit down with the rest of y'all.
And they're still serving alcohol.
about 2 o'clock.
What time is it right now?
Y'all better get y'all drinks while y'all can. Or just be sober.
All right.
It's 1:47.
That's it, guys.
Rolling through that, about that action, they know anything, this is not rehearsal. Hey, with the lacking bitch that ratchet on me like a girl. 2 straps like